Hello, my friends, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friends. It is Christmas Day. It is Vlogmas Day 25. I made it. Can't believe it. Today, we have for you a tag. We haven't done a tag in a very long time. And back in November, I kind of reached out to all the tag people and said, look, if anybody's doing Vlogmas and needs some ideas, why don't we do a Christmas tag? And that can be our Christmas Day video. That way we can film it days in advance or weeks in advance and be done with it. So that's what we chose to do. Now, the questions for this tag did not come from one person. They came from everyone. Everyone kind of threw in questions, and that's what we went with. So that is what we are going with. So all the channels that may or may not be participating are linked in the description box below. They are the people that generally do the tag, so you can go check them out. And let's get started because it's Christmas and you have better things to do. Number one, what is your favorite Christmas memory?
Any joint gift that we get?
Yeah.
Any-
Probably the Xbox from last year because it was so unexpected.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
That was a shock.
Shocker.
That was a fun one.
That was.
Mine is the same one I've told you guys 100 times. The year that my mom and dad took my favorite childhood doll to a doll hospital and had her rehabbed. I was completely shocked and blown away by that.
I had a hard time with this one. I'd have to say it was probably when we gave the boys their laptops. That was another big surprise.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Our first
that.
ever laptops, we kept using yours. That's right.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
gateways, that's what they were.
And that was like, I've had enough. They're getting their own.
Number two. Oh, well, guess what? We can just say, repeat. What is the most memorable gift you have ever received, and why was it the most memorable?
My iPhone.
Your iPhone?
That was
My
cool.
in 8th grade. Because it was just, it came in they put it in a big old box.
That's
And it was just unexpected. Was not expecting to get a phone that day.
Yeah, probably the Xbox if I had to take a shot. Like, it was just, it's fun.
I'm going to say back when I was a little girl, probably about 5 or 6 maybe, I got a kitchen set. Now, back in the day, early 70s, it wasn't like the kitchen sets of today, like, the little Tykes all-in-one thing. I had separate components. It was a refrigerator and a sink and a stove and a dryer, and they were huge to a 5-year-old. They weren't wooden, they were metal, and they were avocado green, just like, and they were like big, especially to a 5-year-old. Like, it was awesome. And my parents had set like a little house up for me in the basement, like with everything. And I played with those forever. And the washer, you could actually put water in and hand crank, and the little thing spun. And it was just, oh my gosh, that was like the best.
I remember getting a big wheel when I was like 4 or 5, and that was really cool.
I was never allowed to have a big wheel. My mom was always afraid because they were so low to the ground that I'd get hit by a car.
I could only ride it on the sidewalk.
Oh, and you weren't a rebel, I'm sure.
I lived on the busy street at the time.
Number 3, if you were guaranteed to get only one thing for Christmas this year and price did not matter, what would you ask for? I know that for me.
You have to go first. I think about this.
A family vacation, specifically
Oh,
a cruise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The 4 of us
Oh yeah.
on a cruise for like a week or 10 days to either the Eastern or Western Caribbean, because we have not been on a vacation in a very long time. And I've always wanted to do a cruise. So that would definitely be the top of my Christmas wish list.
Ditto.
Ditto. I don't know.
A car, I guess.
A car?
Like a new car, I guess. I mean, like the car we have is fine. Obviously, that was the first thing that came to my head. I don't know, like a 2023 something. I don't know.
That would be cool.
A new car.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the car. It's just it'd be nice to have another car.
A new one, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't really think about this.
Yeah, took me a second.
Maybe the cowboy boots I put on my Christmas list this year because they're pretty. They're a lot.
Yeah, you're not getting them.
Yeah. Hey, they say. Here's the question.
No, definitely family cruise. Number 4, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Probably Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve mass.
Christmas
and
Eve
then
at Mass, and then afterwards.
with family.
Yeah.
If we do
Yeah,
that.
we generally go to 10 o'clock Mass on Christmas Eve, and then we usually get together with my sister and her family, like, after 10 o'clock Mass. So very, very late, but it's a lot of fun. We have a good time. Not sure if we're doing it this year because we have a couple people who are not feeling so well, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. But that's definitely a good Christmas tradition.
Yeah. I also
And-
like. I'm sorry. I also like getting every year all my cousins and aunts and uncles get together. It's always nice to see them.
Yeah, usually after Christmas.
Yeah. Sometime.
Number 5, I cannot answer this one.
What is it?
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard. You know my answer.
I know your answer. I know Andrew's answer too.
Say it.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yup. Favorite Christmas movie of all time.
I love them all. Like, I start watching them Thanksgiving night and I don't stop. I love every single one of them. I love the Santa Claus. I love like all the animated ones, like the Rudolphs and the Year Without a Santa Claus, and like even the modern ones, like Christmas with the Cranks. I love them all. I really, truly cannot pick.
It's a toss up between it, and these are two extremes. It's a Wonderful Life and A Christmas Story.
They're good
They
ones.
are
They're good
definitely 2 on the top of my list. Yes.
Wonderful Life is very good. I will admit that. This is a very good movie. That's top 10 right there.
Yeah.
Number 6. What is the first Christmas you can remember?
Wow.
That's hard.
It was probably the year that I got the appliances for Christmas. And that year I also got a, do you remember those stretch, what were they called?
Stretch Armstrongs?
Like they were Stretch Armstrongs, but I got a Hulk. And that was that same year.
The first Christmas that I can actually vividly remember is when we got the Wii.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. That was
I was gonna say something much farther into it, but yeah.
Wow.
Do you remember getting the Wii?
I do remember,
I remember getting
the
the Wii. I was gonna say the computers.
That was
but-
Uncle Wayne, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The Wii?
No, that was
Uncle
you
Wayne
guys.
was Uncle Wayne was the Wii.
Yes, he was.
Uncle Wayne was the Wii. That was great.
That was fun. I wish we still had that. That's fun.
Wish it still worked, I
Yeah.
know.
probably the first year we were at my house on Mellon Avenue after we moved from Democrat Road. Just not having the big tree in our living room.
How old were you?
5.
Yeah, I was about 5 too.
Yeah, I think we moved when I was 5.
Number 7. Do you have a themed Christmas tree? And if so, do you change the theme each year?
Used to, not anymore.
Yeah, used to, not anymore.
The theme kind of stayed relatively the same once we changed it. We kind of left it for a couple weeks.
Yeah, they used to change their bedroom trees a lot. Like Andrew had like a poker tree one year. When they were little, they had like toy kind of tree themes.
Yeah.
Adam had a military
You
theme,
got Flyers. one.
a Flyers one,
Just a sports one.
a sports one in general.
Yeah.
Andrew had a Mount St. Mary's one. As for the rest of all the trees in our house,
They're set.
they're pretty set. I mean, I guess you could say, like, the tree in back of us here, this is in our living room. That's kind of Doug and I's tree. It's all the ornaments that we've collected over the years as a couple. The dining room tree just kind of matches the decor in there, like a buffalo plaid. The kitchen tree is like kitchen-y stuff. It's dried oranges and gingerbread and things like that. The family room tree is the boys' tree. It's all the ornaments that they've collected throughout their 21 and 23 years. So I guess you could say, and like the tree in our bedroom is all white. The tree in the bathroom is snowmen. I guess you could say they're themed, but they don't get changed every year. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Number 8, what is on the top of your tree? An angel, a star, or something else?
Yes.
All of the above.
All of the above,
I had
yes.
to check to be sure.
That's an angel
On
over
the
there.
top of this one
Star.
is an angel.
Star is our tree.
A star is the tree in the family room.
bow.
There's a bow on the tree in the dining
And an
room.
angel in the kitchen.
And yeah, like an angel, like not a light up angel, like a country folk art angel in the kitchen and an angel on the tree in
In our bedroom.
my bedroom.
It's like crochet type
Variety,
of thing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, so all of the above. Number 9, tree, real or artificial?
Oh, yes.
Both.
Yes, both.
Both.
All artificial except.
Yes, we have all artificial except the tree in the family room. That is a Fraser fir real tree. And it is the most gorgeous tree we've ever had. I say that every year, but
This one's brilliant.
this one is
This
just
is nice.
perfection.
It takes the cake.
Number 10, what do you do first? Eat or open gifts?
We do gifts, breakfast, stockings.
That's our generally what we do is we
Yeah.
get up, we open gifts while the breakfast casseroles are baking in the oven. And then after breakfast, we open our stockings. This year is going to be a little bit different because we're getting up and we're going to a homeless shelter to serve brunch to the residents there. So we probably will not be, we're not doing anything before we go because we have to leave here like 8:30, 8:45. And they're older now, you know, it's okay. And then we're going to go there, and we should be home from there, I think about 1 o'clock. So we are going to come home and get back in our pajamas, open our gifts, and just hang out until it's time for dinner, which dinner for us on Christmas Day is just soup.
Yep.
So we're going to have a late start to the day, but we're going to just make it a very lazy, relaxing day because it's been a little bit crazy around here. So that is it, my friends. That is the 10 questions for this Christmas Day tag. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with us. This was a lot of fun. I hope you have wonderful, wonderful memories no matter what you celebrate. And that's what it's all about. It's not about the gifts. It's not about the food. It's about memories and being with friends and family. So I hope you enjoy your day, and that is all we have. So have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and we will see you in our next video. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.